Hi, for today's teardown, olive green stuff, the Sem-35 Grundplatte mit verteiler from SEL Electronics in Germany. So it is the hosting base for the Sem-35 military radio, which I do not have. I have a Sem-25, the 35. I never got one. I believe the electronics inside are quite similar anyways, and they are still quite expensive. So if I find one not more than 50 to 75 euros, I might get one, but well, it is what it is. So the same equipment for the Sem-25 have quite nice electronics inside. So we will see if it is the same deal here. So called with verteiler. So you have the function switch, antenna, connectors to your audio equipment, maybe power input here, or actually there is a whole bunch of other connections on the side. So it is really to install in a bunker or vehicle and have all audio network to your radio equipment. Quite heavy one, because mainly of big base plate, and also everything is solid metal, so more connections here. This is most obviously the power input, and antenna tuner connection, I believe, here. So really regular thing. On the top, just a big cover to the contents, and the radio will be actually secured by straps like this, with a super strong springs here. So you will strap the radio like such on the top. Two of them, of course. It is secured also by rubber bumpers. Okay. Adjustments here even for correct fit, and be careful when you deal with those spring military latch things. They can hurt, really. They are dangerous. You have to do it with pliers or at least a piece of towel like this, because really it can hurt you. Nice green strap here with rivets. Okay. So first I will undo those metal parts around. It would be easier to have a look at how it is made exactly. If I find a screwdriver big enough, give me 1 second. I guess they are not totally stable screws, but well, it is what it is. I do not have any. Maybe this. So I want to find, I do not know how they are called, these things, but sometimes when you have usually they are for tight reach angles in the screws, but when you have screw very secured tight, they might be the way to go to unlock the screw, because you have a lot more leverage in this position. But I do not know exactly how they are called. S or L shape screwdriver, and I would like to find a set of them from very small to very big, of decent quality, because sometimes it is what you need, but they must exist somewhere on eBay or AliExpress or something, but or Amazon, but I am not even sure of what I have to search for. This one I do not know even where it came from. So just for screws will allow the upper radio retaining frame thing to come off. Revealing the quite dirty and crusty condition A. So 4 big rubber shock absorbers. And I will undo also the bottom plate, even if it is not strictly necessary, just for the pleasure of undoing screws and searching the correct tool. Give me 1 second. This requires a 13mm wrench. They are not tight because I did already undo them one time to clean the device. It was really dirty, and this one I got it actually at the flea market for 20 euros. At least with this in my flea market trolley, I was sure the trolley was not going to fly with the wind. So it will just reveal the construction at the bottom here. So aluminum plate with steel reinforcements here. That are secured here by crimping the metal around. So if I want to scrap this thing and separate the steel from the aluminum, it will require undoing this lip here, which might be complicated, but I did just order and receive those carbon tungsten carbide things, and they are working pretty well, so might be the tool to use if I want to do it. It will be long and noisy, but okay, you can see they did as usual write the cables numbers over this plate, and it is revealing now the bottom side of the case. As you can see, I am extending the cups here over the connectors. Some of them were lost already. Okay, just solid stuff, very strong. So let's open it and find out all the electronics inside, because the same device for the same 25 radio has a lot of electronics. It is actually full of electronics with power converters and things. So I hope it will be the same here, given all the connections we have all around. I guess it must be filled with electronics. So it will be a nice surprise. For reference, I will try to insert it here a photo of the same module for the other kind of radio, because I have a teardown of it already on my channel. So just 6 screws to undo. This one is full of paint and the screwdriver is not grabbing very well. Okay, are you ready for all the electronics in here? Ta-da! Wires, wiring, okay, it is normal. Then, what? But, okay. So I was expecting to have a full load of stuff here, but it looks like it is not the case. We have a full load of air. so many space I could even maybe store some equipment in here. So what do we have? We have a wire loom all around, of course. Little bit of coil or transformer here. Those screws, you can see there is some kind of whiskers over them. So careful with this stuff, because sometimes they are cadmium coated screws and it could be actually quite toxic. But I believe the cadmium dust does something yellow, not white like this. Front connectors here for the audio. One more, yes, the selector here, antenna wire here. You can see it is just going from the front to the side. Okay, completely empty, and the only thing we have in here is this module, which is the relay module. I believe there is the same one on the SEL-35 Grundplatte. Grundplatte with verteiler, it is called in German, like this. It is specific for the SEL-35 relay and SATs. Serial number, connector like this, and a bunch of Schaltbohrmünchen relay. Okay. Nothing else, it is just wires. No, it is not necessary to undo this top cover. And yes, it is connected like this for easy replacement. But really quite a disappointment here with this box. I was expecting to find a full load of electronics, but no. And it is in medium to bad condition. So now the question is what to do with it. I do not have the matching radio. Even if I get the radio, it will be super bulky to keep all together in my storage. No interesting electronics, and everything is quite damaged and worn out. So I see two possibilities: scrap or sell. It would be annoying to scrap, because to sell this metal plate I should need to undo those inserts, or maybe they will take it as is, but it will sell better without the steel inserts. Okay, or I put it on eBay for ship, but it will be annoying to make it will be expensive shipping, even if I sell it at a loss for 5 or 10 euros. It will be at least minimum 20 euros of shipping, I believe. So not sure what I will do. I have already a lot of hardware and connectors and things in stock, so I do not really need it to strip it for parts. I did not decide yet, so I will try to put it on eBay most probably, but if it does not sell, it will end in parts and at the scrapyard. Inside of the cover, a lot of fingerprints which are not mine. I did not take some time to apply my fingers in here like this. Interesting. So, quite the disappointment here. I was really hoping to have a fully populated box at least. But it is what it is. This time I lost at the vintage military electronics Russian roulette. So I will put this back together for now and take the eBay photos I do not know if I will specify on eBay that it is empty, but given I am quite an honest person, I don't want to scam anyone, I will probably show the inside and specify even in the eBay ad that I am selling it because there is no interest for me to keep it. Okay, so it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.